So on my invoice on the computer, it says $410 for this thing already, right? No. But the FedEx driver was... Another short box of comics. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 133 of another epic comic book haul. We're going to just get through it. This short box of comic costs 25 cents each because I bought more than 50 from a comic book store that's like 50 minutes away. So it was quite a drive, but I love going there because I always find some key issues. Alright, we got Z Nation number 6. You know, something that's weak. I think I was trying to collect like a Z Nation, like zombie comic to sell. Alright, we got Speed Racer number 2. You know, that's hard to find. Speed Racer. Here's number 4. Now Comics, I think they pretty much went bankrupt, didn't they? Number 5, and they were known for Speed Racer. The Rocketeer, Venture Magazine, number 2. This is third issue for $2.95. Rocketeer, could it be another movie that's gonna be on a remake course? Here is the first issue. I like that. I like that. This art kind of reminds me of Alex Ross. Here's Negative Burn number 1. I don't know that much about it, but these Caliber Press comics are pretty much hard to find, guys. Kind of looks like Hellblazer, doesn't it? And why is this doing here? What's this doing here? Julie Strang and Friends, Heavy Metal 2003 Tour Edition. And here's another Z Nation, like I was mentioned before, a scene on Sci-Fi. I don't think I ever seen a Z Nation show, but we'll see what it's about. And like I was mentioning, I was collecting it as a zombie pack to sell on eBay. And so here is the Marvel Zombies Assemble number 3. Here's a Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. This is the variant edition. Number 1, Spider-Man Venom variant edition. I think it's John Tyler Christopher. He's known for these type of covers. Weirdly. The original Astro Boy number 1. Pretty awesome cover right there. Astro Boy. Isn't that a restaurant? George R.R. Martin, A Clash of Kings is Game of Thrones, of course. Alright, check it out. The West Cod Avengers number 45. This is the White Vision. Especially with Scarlet Vision coming out. This should be going up in value. Insane Clown Posse comic. I think I'm trying to collect these music comics. The Crow, Volume 1. This one looks pretty old. I'm curious to see what year is this. I would probably say 1984, 86. What do you guys think? It's kind of hard to read right there. Where is the date? Oh, there is 1992. Yeah, so pretty old. Alright, 2099 Unlimited number 1. I think a first appearance of the premiere of Hope 2099. So that's the significance of that issue. We got Visionaries number 2. I think that was like a 90s toys. Visionaries. They got hologram on their chest plate, I think. Each representing different powers. Vikings number 4, Godhead. I used to follow the Vikings show, and then I got bored of it because it was getting kind of stale, you know, always fighting the English. Pumpkinhead number 1, especially with Halloween coming up, all these horror comics should be hot. Pumpkinhead number 2. By the way, how many of you guys are putting out candy? I'm not putting. I don't think I'm putting anything out this year. It's just, you know, not the right time to celebrate, I guess. Especially handing out stuff that you don't know if it's, you know, whoever touched it, whatever. If somebody gets sick, they could probably blame it on you. I don't want to take that risk. All right, we got Stargate Special Edition. I think I have a couple of these special editions. They did way too many different kind of variant editions for Stargate. Another Speed Racer number 1. This is the special Mach 5. Here is Soldier X #1. I don't know who Soldier X is. Looks like a knockoff. Looks like a dollar store version of Cable. Shade the Changing Man #1. 7 to Eternity. #2, Dirt Printing. We have Tom Strong. I think that's the first appearance of Tom Strong. And I grabbed a couple of copies of these Visionaries #1 giant sized. You never know. It could be resurrected anytime. Continue on more Visionaries. Why did I grab 2 of these? I think I was just trying to fill the box. That's basically what I was trying to do. Here's #2. Okay. And I think I was just trying to collect these as a set. DC Countdown Special. We have OMAC. Now we have Eclipso. I wonder if that's the gimmick for DC back then. I don't know anything about Countdown Special. It's not Infinite Crisis or Invasion. I don't know what the storyline is about. We got Commandu. New Gods. Wow, these are expensive. Like $5 for these. Could be like trade paperback or graphic novels. We got Jimmy Olsen. It's gonna be a good read though, I hope. And we have The Flash. We have Druid #1. Yes, he does have magical powers. So this is like, a knockoff of Doctor Strange. He's almost as powerful as him. I think in an article I read, that Druid is just slightly less powerful than Doctor Strange. Quote me if I'm wrong though. God Country #4. Yes, I did have a whole set of God Country and I sold it. So I'm excited to get these off the quarter for a quarter each. We got 5 and 6. I think one of these are variant editions. It could be this one, #6 and #4. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. How many of you guys watched the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure #2? I couldn't get myself to finish watching it because it's a little bit stale, but supposedly it has high ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe I'll give it a go. It's hard to find this one because this is my first time seeing it at a store for sure. Saga of Crystar. This was also one of these 90s toys. That's #1. Okay. Deathstroke the Terminator #1. Very nice to have as quarter. I love these Friday the 13th. So we have Jason versus Jason X right there. Perfect for Halloween. And we have A Nightmare on Elm Street. Very awesome art, by the way. Very distinctive. So detailed. Friday the 13th, Jason versus Jason X. Jason X is like in the future. No, he doesn't have any like superhero powers, but I guess they can't be killed, basically. Friday the 13th, Fear Book. We have Marvel Premiere featuring Man-Wolf. I believe this is the first appearance of Man-Wolf. And we have Angela, Queen of Hell #1, variant edition. Oh, these are the awesome hip-hop variant editions that Marvel offered. And I grabbed quite a few of these guys. And here is Hercules edition. Each of these are like paying tribute to actual music albums that came out. Uncanny Humans. The Black Knight. And Found and Lost. Here's one I recognize. The Fugees. Right there. Ultimates #1, right? That's pretty badass. And rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther. That's gotta be Wu-Tang. Enter the Squad #1. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang for life. Hard to learn. Eminem? I'm not sure. All right, that's enough of that. All right, you guys see something different about that? Is it a direct edition, a newsstand edition? Is it DC Universe edition? The Power Shazam. First time seeing this one having a DC Universe logo, and also first time seeing this one, Flash 110 DC Universe with an orange logo too. Yes, I was paying attention, and also just the American number 108. Heck, not only one, I have two. Check it out. So this guy has a lot of gems that he doesn't even realize. And the Flash 109, also a DC Universe logo. And the Catwoman number 5 DC Universe logo. Whoo-wee. Don't worry guys, that's it. Alright, Star Wars number 5. It's a little bit beat up, but you know, considering number 5 a quarter, no huge complaints. I'm sure somebody in the world would probably want it. You know, I don't know, $5 or that, something like that. Satisfy the urge. And here's number 6, equally in bad condition. This has some water damage, but I mean for a quarter I can't complain much. Here's number 7, and here's number 8. These early edition ones from original Marvel are hard to find. And here is number 9. I guess that's the first appearance with the Cloud Riders. Never heard of them. Okay, moving on. Hawk and Dove. I think that's the first appearance of Hawk and Dove. Alf. Supersize Annual. Number 1. Alf. See, another legend. Movie legend. X Factor number 1. First appearance of the X Factor team. And also, I think the first appearance of Cameron Hodges. X-Force number 2. Second appearance of Deadpool. Ghost Rider number 1. Variant edition. Look how beautiful that is. Scotty Young art. Very distinctive. Voltron number 3. That's hard to find. And here is the Flash number 6. I believe that's the first appearance of Godspeed. It was a pain in the ass removing this sticker. It had like a Goodwill sticker. So trust me, and I would consider myself a expert, semi-expert in removing price stickers. This one didn't work at all. So if you see one with a Goodwill logo, skip it. It's nearly impossible to remove it without making it look bad. Trust me on that. Exterminator number 1, first appearance of the Exterminator team. Boom Boom, Richter, Rusty Collins, Skids, Leech, Artie Maddox, and WizKid. Supposedly, WizKid will appear in an upcoming Shang-Chi movie. Alright. I think it's just warming up, guys. Machine Man 2020 number 1. Man, I got mixed up. I thought it was regular Machine Man, because that would have been a key issue right there. It would have been Machine Man number 2 is the first appearance of Arnold Stark, Iron Man 2020. That's what I was looking for. Alpha Flight number 1, first appearance of Alpha Flight. Okay, we got some of these Hulks. Like early 80s? For quarter? Are you kidding me? Of course. I think anybody in their right mind would get that. Right? Wouldn't you? 261, 262. And we have Hawkeye's very first limited series with Mockingbird. Alright, next up we have All-Star Squadron number 23. That is the first appearance and origin of Amazing Man Will Everett. DC looks to be reviving this character in the upcoming Tom Taylor's new project that is speculated to be the continuation of Injustice. Whoo-wee! And yes, I did Google that. Nobody can remember all that. What if Thor Battle Conan, a very exclusive issue, should be in everybody's collection. What If comics are a totally awesome read. Legionnaires, guess who's back? That's the special Adam Hughes cover. Very distinctive art, of course. We have this one. This is my first time seeing this just imagine Stanley's Shazam. So basically, he wanted to reimagine what Shazam is, rewriting the story. I didn't know Shazam. I didn't know Stanley worked for DC. I guess part time there. This is my first time seeing this one too. This one's hot, guys. Stanley Contemporary Biographics. I never seen this before. Unauthorized and proud of it. I'm pretty sure that resulted in a lawsuit, perhaps. All right, we got New X-Men number 128, the first appearance of Phantasm. I think. I used to own this one. I'm so happy to get it back in my collection. This is a Incredible Hulk number 336, where the Gray Hulk fought X Factor. My bad, guys. Did I say it's Phantom Max? First appearance of Phantom Max, Weapon 13. And also the first team appearance of X Corporation. Darkstar, Multiple Man, Richter, Monet St. Croix, Cannonball, and Siren. Alright, and we have Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man, and Frogman. This is the very first appearance of White Rabbit. Yes, sir. I grabbed 2 of these. White Rabbit. Yeah, I think DC copied them from them. They also have a rabbit one. Here's a very hard to find silver edition of X-Men number 11. Okay. Things are starting to warm up. We have the Punisher number 3, the very first limited series of the Punisher. These are definitely hard to find. I'm surprised actually he let me. I have that. Oh, by the way, the owner had to review these, so he kept back some of those that he knew were valuable. Like for example, the first appearance of Tiger. I was a little bit pissed off at that, but oh well. He's the owner. What can I do? We got Skull Kickers number 1. This is variant edition, paying homage to the Hulk. On eBay, this is pretty for like 30 plus. Even though in the comics price guide it doesn't list as a key issue, but oh well. Grimjack number 1, first solo series of Grimjack. Don't really know much about Grimjack. I don't think he has any superpowers. All right, this is the first Red Sonja, her own series. I'm not sure if that's the first appearance, but this one is definitely another must-have, guys. We got Young Avengers number 2. And here's number 3. I heard these are hot. And here is number 12. What's so significant about number 12? It is the first time Kate Bishop is referred to as Hawkeye by Jessica Jones. Then later, in a note from Captain America, Tommy Shepard becomes Speed. Okay. This is the previous Spider-Man number 1. No, it's not the famous one where it's supposedly the first appearance of Miles Morales. Sometimes, these previews are valuable. So that's why I think I took this one. Alright, we have Wonder Woman number 9. This is volume 2. First appearance and origin of Barbara Minerva as the third Cheetah. As we all know, Cheetah is going to be an upcoming Wonder Woman movie. If it wasn't for the pandemic, it would have already been out, guys. Kind of pissed off of that. Sergio Aragonés stomps Star Wars. This one is hard to find. I didn't even know this one existed. These parody spoof ones are pretty hot. I guess back then, Dark Horse and Lucas Films had an agreement going. But Marvel owns Star Wars, obviously. Disney owns Marvel. Marvel owns Star Wars. Whatever. We have this one that's also a key Marvel Age She-Hulk in a bikini sexy cover right there. Negative Burn. What number is this? Issue number 16. What do you think is the significance of this issue? Don't know? Features the first appearance of Kabuki. Alright. As I was saying, Halloween's coming up. Army of Darkness number 1. The first appearance of Ash Joanna Williams. A film Road made famous by Bruce Campbell. Army of Darkness. And here's also number 2. Cyblade and She number 1. I think that's first appearance of Witchblade. And this one, the end of Ghost Rider, the very last issue of Volume 1 of Ghost Rider. This features the death of Ghost Rider. And kabam! Flash number 320. 3 for 25 cents. Are you freaking kidding me? This features a classic battle between Flash and Professor Zoom. Not only that, but I got also 324, which is the death of Professor Zoom. I remember seeing this in Key Collector Comics. I was like, what the heck is this? How to draw comics. And then I couldn't believe my eyes when I actually saw this at the inside the box. Yes, this is the very hard to find from So Simple Publications. How to Draw Comics. Comic. Someone kept it in great condition too. Wow. Can't believe it. Alright, we have Shadow Man number 1, the retailer edition. Retail editions is very limited print, by the way. I love these early 80s, I think, anniversary issues. So we have this Brave and the Bold, issue number 200 anniversary. Action Comics anniversary. Oh, 45th year. And here's a Detective Comics one. 500th appearance. And here's a Legend of Superheroes one. 300th issue. And lastly, to clean up this haul, I wouldn't have imagined in my life that I would have found this one, especially for 25 cents. Wow. This is Caliber Presents number 1. Very freaking first appearance of the Crow. I was so happy that I found this. I was like, am I dreaming? I was like, ooh, I hope he doesn't pick this out. Whew. So once again, it was just good luck for that day, guys. So hope you guys have happy hunting. Don't stop looking and never stop searching. I wish you guys the best of luck.